Have you ever wondered if Mars, our neighboring red planet, could have harbored life billions of years ago? A question that has sparked the curiosity of scientists and space enthusiasts for years. What if Mars, today a barren, icy desert, was once a green, thriving planet, much like our own Earth? Imagine Mars not as the red, dusty landscape we see today, but a vibrant, lush world teeming with life. Picture rivers carving their paths through the Martian terrain, oceans stretching far and wide, and a thick atmosphere protecting the planet from the harshness of space. But how can we even begin to think that such a scenario could be possible? The answer lies hidden in the very soil of Mars. Scientists have discovered evidence of river valleys on Mars, much like those we find on Earth. These river valleys are not the result of some cosmic accident, but the product of water flow over a long period of time. The existence of these valleys suggests that water, the elixir of life, was once present on Mars. But the evidence doesn't stop there. Mars is home to certain minerals that are known to form only in the presence of water. Minerals such as hematite, clay, and sulfates have all been found on Mars, a testament to the planet's watery past. And then there's the Martian atmosphere. While it's thin and mostly carbon dioxide today, there are indications that it was once much thicker and potentially capable of supporting life. Trace amounts of methane found in the atmosphere hint at biological or geological activity. All these signs point towards a Mars that was once very different from the one we know today, a Mars that was warmer, wetter, and potentially teeming with life. So here's the million-dollar question. If these signs point towards a once habitable planet, could there have been life, or even civilizations, on Mars? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the red planet, we might just find the answers we're looking for. Imagine Mars, not as the red and barren planet we know today, but green, lush, and full of life. Picture a world where the dry valleys are replaced with flowing rivers, and the dust storms give way to soft rain showers. Billions of years ago, Mars could have been just like this. It may have had an atmosphere similar to Earth's, with a protective ozone layer to shield the surface from harmful solar radiation. The Martian air might have been rich with oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide, providing the perfect cocktail for life as we know it. The weather conditions on this green Mars would have been remarkably different from the frigid, dry climate we associate with the planet today. With an atmosphere in place, temperatures could have been mild enough for liquid water to exist, and rainfall could have been a common occurrence. Instead of a barren desert, the Martian landscape might have been decorated with vast oceans, winding rivers, and even seasonal snowfall. Life, including plant life, may not have just survived on this green Mars, but thrived. With plenty of water and a nourishing atmosphere, vegetation could have covered the Martian plains, painting the planet with a vibrant palette of greens. These plants would not only have contributed to the scenery, but also played an essential role in recycling carbon dioxide into oxygen, further supporting the existence of life. And what about other organisms? With these ideal conditions, it's not outlandish to think that Mars could have been home to a variety of life forms. Microorganisms might have swarmed in the Martian soil and water bodies, and perhaps even larger organisms could have evolved over time. Mars could have been a planet teeming with life, possibly even advanced civilizations. But as we look at the red planet today, we can't help but wonder, what happened? That's a story for another time. For now, let's marvel at the possibility of a green and vibrant Mars, a world that may have been as full of life as our own Earth. What if these Martian organisms evolved, developed intelligence, and built civilizations? A question that pricks the imagination and stimulates thought. Let's take a moment to indulge in this fascinating speculation. Picture it. Mars, a thriving hub of life, bustling with sentient beings, complex societies, and advanced technologies. Can you imagine the Martian cities with their unique architecture optimized for the Martian environment, standing tall against the red backdrop of the planet? The Martian civilizations, if they existed, would have been a testament to adaptability and innovation. They would have learned to harness the resources of their planet, developing technologies to extract water from the thin Martian air, generate energy from the weak sunlight, and maybe even manipulate the Martian weather. Their societal structures could have been as varied and dynamic as ours here on Earth. Perhaps they had democratic city-states akin to ancient Athens, Or maybe their societies function more like beehives or ant colonies, with each individual playing a specific role for the collective good. Imagine the advancements they could have achieved in science, arts, and philosophy. Perhaps they developed a profound understanding of the universe deeper than ours, and expressed this knowledge through intricate Martian art forms. Or maybe they pondered on the same existential questions that we do about life, the universe, and everything in between. Of course, all these are mere speculations. We have no concrete evidence of intelligent life on Mars, yet the tantalizing possibility exists, fueled by our discoveries of water on Mars and the knowledge that life, once it takes hold, tends to evolve and adapt to survive even in the harshest conditions. These civilizations, if they existed, must have been innovative and adaptable to survive on Mars. But what led to their downfall? The answer to that question takes us to the next chapter of this Martian saga. Every civilization has a downfall. What could have caused the end of life on Mars? Let's unravel the mystery. Theories abound, but three stand out, painting a picture of a planet that once teemed with life, now stark and barren. Firstly, the thinning of Mars's atmosphere. Billions of years ago, Mars was enveloped by a thick, warm atmosphere, akin to a cozy blanket protecting the planet from the harshness of space. But over time, this blanket began to thin. This was likely due to solar winds, streams of charged particles emitted by the sun. Without a protective magnetic field, these winds gradually stripped away Mars's atmosphere, leaving it thin and cold. As the atmosphere diminished, so did the pressure needed to keep water liquid. Rivers dried up, oceans evaporated, and the once thriving Martian civilizations faced a dire challenge to their survival. Next, the loss of Mars's magnetic field. This invisible shield once protected Mars from solar radiation, but for reasons not entirely understood, it disappeared around 4 billion years ago. Without this shield, the solar winds had free rein, accelerating the loss of atmosphere and water. This would have been a devastating blow for any civilization, possibly leading to their eventual downfall. Lastly, the drastic climate shifts. Mars, like Earth, experiences changes in its climate, but these changes are far more extreme. The planet's tilt, or obliquity, varies greatly over millions of years, leading to periods of intense cold and warmth. These drastic shifts could have made it difficult for life to adapt, pushing Martian civilizations to the brink. The downfall of Mars is a stark reminder of the fragility of life and civilizations. A once vibrant planet, now a desolate world, its downfall serves as a cautionary tale. It reminds us of the delicate balance that sustains life, and the devastating consequences when that balance is upset. The possibility of life on Mars billions of years ago is a fascinating thought. Indeed, it has been a journey of cosmic proportions, unraveling the secrets of a planet that lies a mere 54 million kilometers away, yet has remained shrouded in mystery for eons. We've explored the idea that Mars was once a verdant world, brimming with rivers and oceans, a stark contrast to the barren red landscape we see today. The evidence for this theory lies in the numerous channels and valley networks that lace the Martian terrain, reminiscent of the water-carved landscapes on Earth. If water, the elixir of life, was once abundant on Mars, then it's plausible that life, too, could have blossomed under the Martian skies. In our journey, we've also pondered the existence of thriving civilizations on Mars. As improbable as it may sound, it's not entirely outside the realm of possibility. We've explored the idea that these civilizations could have been technologically advanced, creating marvels that would baffle even the brightest minds of today. However, every civilization has its sunset. We've speculated on the potential downfall of these Martian societies. Perhaps it was a cataclysmic event, like a meteor strike or a sudden shift in Mars's climate, that spelled doom for its inhabitants. Or maybe it was the slow, inexorable loss of Mars's atmosphere that led to its transformation from a green paradise to a red desert. The theories about Mars's past have profound implications for our understanding of life beyond Earth. It challenges us to broaden our horizons and reevaluate our place in the cosmos. The search for life on Mars is not just a scientific endeavor, but a philosophical quest that seeks to answer the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? As we continue to explore Mars, we may uncover the truth about its past. Perhaps one day we'll find definitive proof of life on the red planet, forever changing our perspective on our place in the universe. The quest for answers continues, and with it, our insatiable curiosity to reach for the stars.